Just stopping.
Yeah, because that makes the most sense to me.
Okay.
I am, however, going to get into an angle to actually... Oh, the plane's a different color now that I've taken off.
8 kilometers.
Huh. Well, that's obviously... Oh, they've also made your own name show up in yellow now when you take a float plane off. Oh, I do have guns on this. Yeah.
Kind of. I might be wrong that it's not VT but TF, but no clue, really.
Dunno.
It's really weird. Just click on the. When I press O, it doesn't show me that the bulge was neutralized.
It showed me that the bulge was deleted.
Ouch. That's weird.
And now I just sit here and stare at you angrily for a minute.
I have to get a better angle.
That's a weird graphical error.
That is.
I'm recording this, so you'll see when I upload it, but,
I think.
you have, however, successfully advanced out of my forward, or out of my rear battery, so.
I should have prepared. I know where to shoot, probably like turrets. Huh. Yeah, they have World of Warshipifying everything.
Mm.
Yeah, it's fun because the crew is outside of the armor, so
Yep.
yeah. Probably need a PK for this to really see whether Arizona is deathable or not. Even though I'm probably the worst BB player that you can ask for. Since I have no experience at all. I'm just aiming for your front turrets, maybe I could choose the guy.
To be fair, my
I,
point of aim is right below your B turret's front.
oh,
As
actually,
in, like,
too
below
bad.
the waterline.
Actually banned the turret, wow.
Well, we are within 10,000 yards. I'd be concerned if this wasn't capable of killing itself within this range.
Okay, fair enough.
Like, what are we at? I should be getting
All the
20 inches of pen at this range?
on battleship gameplay.
Yeah. And the worst part about this is that this is basically gonna be the experience for the next, like, 4 battleships.
But you can stay further back, Jorah.
Ah, yes. Further back on my 12-kilometer long map.
Yeah. You can lose the battle to PT boats, honestly.
Did I
Oh no.
mention I'm firing half salvos for a reason?
Uh,
A, it's historical practice, and me, I'm sitting here being slightly less bored. Because I get to fire
I
a
really don't like
salvo
this.
every...
Holy shit! I mean, look at her. Where are those boxes are? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah? You know, I can
Oh,
see that the aviation gas tank in your nose whenever I shoot you, and it just looks so
no,
nice to
that's.
target. And, my
Oh wait,
reloads are all buggered.
have I lost my? Oh yeah, I actually lost my armor around my front magazine, so you could actually aim for that one. Because on my X-ray it's lost,
Yeah, I will
and
once I have 2 turrets back.
the turtle back is like red, but it's just like 2 inches, so it won't do much. Oh, what a nice feature!
Making it even easier for battleships
Yeah,
to explode each other. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, I'm going to sit here and repair then. For the record, that was 72 rounds.
Oh,
Or,
what? Oh my
18
god!
salvos.
What the hell, Gaijin? Why? You will be always like bow in. You won't show anything else. I don't even know why. Why you would even want to.
I note that they didn't make the transverse bulkheads into armor modules. I.e., there is no armor module where that 13.5-inch flat plate in my nose is. You had to shoot me while I was still repairing. Actually, I'll stop repairing, and you can just shoot me to death, and I'll sit here and just watch.
Fun. Shit, this is so
Interesting. The middle hole in the turret is a different shape to the outer holes for the guns.
bad.
The hole in the mantlet for the middle gun is a different shape to the outboard ones. Let's see. In terms of damage, you've deleted the crew compartments underneath my superstructure above the belt, as in the giant rooms with nothing in them. You've slightly yellowed the shell rooms of number 2 and 3 turrets. Slightly yellowed a belt module next to number 3 turret and the middle gun of number 3 turret. You've oranged the crew compartment and front belt section in addition to taking out the elevators in number 1 and 2 turret and now slightly yellowing the number 1 ammo. Number 1 and 2 turret are slightly yellow. The bridge is slightly yellow. Some of the elevators for the 5-inch guns are slightly yellow. The forward left 5-inch on the weather deck is black. The 5-inch gun below it is yellow. Opposite, the mount is yellow. The 5-inch AA behind it is slightly hurt, as is another 5-inch 51 on the other side. Otherwise, you've taken out my left side bulge. Okay. In theory, with this armor degradation stuff, it should make Paris less irritating to kill.
Or you would wish, but that's not going to happen because some magic.
Yeah. The damage X-ray in the HUD seems to be having some fun times jiggling the number of guns around. Like, the HUD elements keep popping on top of each other. It was even worse on Congo because of just the sheer number of...
Does it mean that you can't hit your belt for some reason? I don't know. I'm aiming too high.
My belt, right, literally only extends to the top of the bulge.
Yeah, but what about the belt? That is my belt.
Something just...
Right.
My forward 5-inch magazine just exploded.
Oh.
Or something just... I think my forward
Oh, those boxes.
No, my forward 14-inch magazine just exploded.
Oh.
Or it might have been a 5-inch mag. I'm not sure. I can tell you that the plotting room is gone.
At least you're alive.
Yeah, I somehow just survived getting Arizonaed.
On.
I am attempting to put the fire out, by the way.
Oh, yeah, do
It's
that.
just taking forever.
Okay, then I punch you.
And the fire is out, by the way.
Hmm.
If the substantial amount of black smoke and flames coming out of number 2 turret made it look otherwise. The fire that was in number 2 turret, by the way, also managed to take out my forward boiler room.
Actually, this should be like peak war thunder. Battleship performance, because you want your belt to be submerged so that the AP shells can't touch it, so it won't degrade and won't disappear after a while.
Yeah, except 6-inch HE
how you
would
want
kill
to
it.
fly. But it won't reach it because it's underwater.
That's beside the point, and it just goes over the top and kills all the crew and sets the entire ship on fire and kills everybody else that way. Okay, yeah, buoyancy restored. I'm on 49% crew. I'm down my entire forward battery. Some secondaries...
Won't be able to have more accuracy from the front.
Well, you already deleted my forward powder magazines, or something. Actually, it was a 5-inch mag, yeah. Forward 5-inch mag went up. Which is funny, because usually the secondary mags going up is what sets the primary mag off. Not the primary mags being hit. Number 3 turret is jiggling like mad.
Jiggle, 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 jiggle.
It's kind of disturbing. It stopped now. And you can actually see that they've left that hole in the fuel tanks where the torpedo rooms were supposed to go originally. Meaning that the rear 5-inch magazine is basically exposed. Also, only one rudder.
Hmm.
Then
Don't go
again,
near torpedoes.
so then again, this thing's only supposed to go 21 knots, so...
Oh, have you checked the speed? I mean,
I've not,
probably right.
because that requires spading it. Well, that salvo successfully killed the navigational rangefinder, or... that might be the 5-inch director, I think.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the
let's.
5-inch director.
We have to check pump for pumps and
Yeah.
DIC.
The plotting room is in the right spot,
Finally, thank
I
God.
think.
I haven't checked. Don't remember.
Well, suffice to say, it's below the magazines, so...
Yeah, but it's good enough.
It's not in some egregiously dumb position, because you know where the CIC on this ship is, right? It's in the superstructure, if I remember correctly. Wow, I just saw a shell bounce off of me.
Yeah, those are nice. Sometimes they have.
No, I know, but it looked like it had gone through my belt and then just flew up from inside the ship.
Ah, could be.
Which would be really weird, because I would have expected it to explode by then.
I don't know. No.
It is at this point that I would like to point out once again that those circles you see on top of the masts, with the bloke with the binoculars in them, he's the fire control officer. That's the director. The rangefinder above the bridge is not the director for the main battery. That's the 5-inch battery director. And then those funky looking rangefinders either side of that big rangefinder, those are the directors for the pianos. You know, you still haven't broken a belt module yet.
What? How? Why? Why?
You've almost killed the fuel tank under them in the front port's quarter is red.
What? There.
Oh, you've killed some. You've killed the turtleback modules behind the belt.
Killed some bitch.
Like
It's funny that.
from
Oh,
like the entire left side turtleback is gone.
but the belt is still there.
The belt is still there.
What the hell? How can you even destroy the turtleback without
Because
going to the...
well, you've penetrated the belt, but you've not killed the module.
Oh, yeah. Maybe you got lucky with that destroying my belt thing. I don't know.
I can say that you're not really doing too much to me shooting me in the location that you're shooting me. You've kind of broken everything. You've broken everything important forward of the funnel except for the bridge. And the actual 14-inch magazines.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to go for, but...
Well, you're consistently landing too far forward. Like, you're landing below the front of my forward turret when you should be... If you're trying to get the 14-inch mags, you basically want to be trying to land sort of, like... at the angle you're at, under my second turret. Those went all over the place, slightly further back, but as frag...
red module. I could see whatever it's called.
I don't know what you got, because the frag indicators are just all over the side of the hull, and there's only one decently sized one just in the middle of the belt, directly underneath the forward 5-inch mounts. Oh, there's actually dents on the side of my hull where my
Dents.
Yeah, there's dents on the side of my hull where the 40-pound hull plating has completely ricocheted a 14-inch AP shell.
Nice.
For some reason. Oh, and in other news, they still insist on having davits up everywhere. Constantly.
Yeah. I guess that's because people that are working on the ships are like, they are thinking about it from an artistic perspective and not from combat perspective.
Yeah, but they leave the bowsprit up, they're leaving the railings up, they're leaving davits up, they're leaving boats in places that they're going to get shredded as soon as combat starts. Like, you see the boat directly forward of the number 3 turret and the one directly to the left of the boat crane left of the rear mast? Those would get destroyed as soon as the number 3 turret opened fire anywhere in that direction.
I mean, yeah.
Hence why they landed them before they went off to combat.
Well, I mean, as long as they do not obstruct gun angles, I guess can be. Oh wait, okay, the davits. Oh.
The davits will restrict gun angles if only because they
Do
won't.
they? On Arizona right now,
Well, my
ones
number 4 turret seems to be jiggling like mad because there's a davit in the way, but on the other hand, it seems perfectly happy to shoot straight through it. Yeah. Well, now all of the port side 5-inch elevators bar 1 are broken. As is the crew compartment sitting underneath the boats. I'm on 22% health. I still have 2/3 of my boilers, all of my engines, and my rear magazine is completely untouched.
We probably won't be able to touch it from that angle. From this distance.
You haven't touched the funnel either.
I mean, yeah, it makes sense. That's like 15 inches on the sides.
Well, that only extends until the end of the hull.
Yeah, true.
Well, that didn't really do much. Oh, never mind, I'm on 9% crew.
Goodbye, John.
You went through another non-existent room full of men. As in, like, 80% of the crew on this ship is sitting in 4 made-up boxes underneath the superstructure above the bells.
I wanted to say vegetables, but no, those are usually end up stored in the front or somewhere. Or in the back.
Oh, and there is also one in the front that you managed to hit, yeah.
Are you still on fire? Or is it just only me?
Oh, no, that's just a graphical thing. I'm not on fire. That turret has just been on fire since you destroyed it.
Right. I'm just curious, is it just a glitch only for me, or is it universal?
Dunno. But apparently the gun mantlet, as in like the plate that's actually inside the turret on the front of the guns, has been broken on my number 2 turret.
No, I think that's just the gun.
No,
That's the outline of the gun.
No, because I can see the outline of the gun up until the turret, right? And the forward turret, the guns are broken and the turret's broken. But the number 2 turret, the guns are broken, the turret's broken, and there's a random plate highlighted.
I don't know.
The random plate is also highlighted for just the rightmost gun on the number 3 turret. Anyway, if you basically just, like, hit me towards the rear of the ship, you'll kill me.
Roger. Proceeding to assist you.
that
low.
was not really the rear. I have this lovely smattering of ricochets square amidships where there really isn't any sort of armor whatsoever. Like, I would fully expect those shells to have just penetrated straight there. Oh, and they're gone. Every single damage decal just popped.
Switch to my headset instead. I guess I'm kind of disappointed. Yay.
Well, that took out...
Penetrated your turret, seems. Makes sense. I have it off
What
pen.
did that? It gone really quiet all of a sudden.
Oh, it's just my headset.
Yeah, that I'm on 8% crew and I'm still alive.
That's cool.
That's new.
New. Cool or new?
Dunno. But yeah, if you keep that same point of aim, there's another imaginary box that you've almost killed.
Hmm.
Now I'm dead.
Engine dead. We're sinking. We've lost propulsion.
And dead. And now to satiate my curiosity.
Oh no, yeah. The turrets can't aim because of the davits. Because they are too close.
You see your 5-inch guns just randomly firing in directions before they were pointing anywhere near me.
Yeah.
And then the ones that are on the other
Some
side
like
of the
guns
ship
on the
just,
left side are also shooting, trying to shoot at you.
just firing straight into space. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ow. And now, as soon as I get within this distance, I get hit. Did that hurt at all?
Yeah, you took out one crew compartment.
Gunners are searching for airborne targets.
Armor is damaged. The front turret is gone, and two guns and the second turret. One of the my magazine is red, like compartment. Wait, they were telling me something about repairing the armor, but let's see whether I can repair it or not. I don't think so. Do you think that was VT or just DF?
I don't know because it didn't. I only got hit twice in the
Oh.
entire run.
Fair. Oh, that's certainly not what I needed.
I find it interesting that Helena has Mark IV radar on her 6-inch directors, but then has Mark 12 radar on her 5-inch directors.
Hmm. Is that bad?
No,
Good.
it makes some sense. Not
So
that it
is it
matters
like
in
the-
game since they're not modeled.
No.
Not one of the 5 radar sets on this ship is modeled as existing.
Sage.
Hmm.
Agony even.
Yeah. And then not one of the directors for the Bofors guns is acknowledged as existing either, and there's 4 of them.
Fire on board.
Well, you deleted a 5-inch ready room, and the radio room? Oh, and number 3 turret. So now I am a Cleveland. That one salvo also took me down to 58% crew. Rear bar bad exploded.
I think it was the rear ammo. No, that's the
Gunners are searching for
vulnerable
airborne
one,
targets.
Helena in Brooklyn. Ooh. Salty. Yeah, this. How would we even report the debits being like
Removable?
this? Yeah, or should be. Well, not. I don't know.
removable and not done or not out in combat? I don't know, the same way we'd report that the flag mount on the tail and front of the ship shouldn't be up in combat, or that the railings around the sides of the ship shouldn't be up in combat, or that the ship shouldn't carry boats in combat. Except I think Baltimore's boat loadout is actually probably correct in combat because there's only 2 of them. Though I don't think they should be out on the davits, they should probably be sitting, like, between the midships Beaufort's mounts.
Gunners are searching for surface targets.
It'd be nice if when I got closer to you, my guns would actually lower the range they're aiming at instead of increasing it.
Fire on board.
Okay, now I just realized. Oh, Baltimore is so high in the water. Kind of surprised she doesn't get emerald and stuff being so high up.
Well, her magazines are a deck underwater. Her rear mag is protected by fuel tank.
Fire on board.
That's just
They
a
were my
shower.
forward one bad.
Yeah, that's just a shower. Need to go for the ammo. You could.
Target
And
confirmed.
I guess it kind of
Target
makes
acquired.
sense that Gaijin is trying
Target
to make some
transported.
concessions regarding battleship gameplay, but armor degradation?
Armor
Seriously?
degradation to 6-inch HE.
I don't know. I remember this one. I don't know, German dreadnought that. Yeah, I think it was Wondertown that got hit by 11 or 12-inch HE on the belt of her steering gear, and the belt kind of collapsed-ish.
Yeah, the
on that
belt was
portion.
fine. The armor, or the structure behind it wasn't.
I'm not sure. I have to check.
Because the,
No,
the
I mean,
ribs
it-
behind it crunched in.
No, the belt dislocated. That's what
Yeah.
I mean.
Because the rivets, or the bolts holding it to the structure and the structure it was bolted to gave way.
Mm.
Because the plate was basically punched into the ship.
Mm. Well, if we didn't get, or haven't gotten this one, for now at least.
Hmm.
Why do I do? Oh wait. Oh.
Baltimore still doesn't have planes.
Oh. Wait, John. Wait. Is there any event coming up?
I have no
No.
idea.
Or should be. Yeah, I have a crew compartment behind my funnel,
Yeah.
and one behind my turret 4. Like, up Deck level.
These guns are now basically not firing in a horizontal line, they're firing in a vertical line.
Nice.
Weird.
I'm happy that you. I mean, yeah, just watch Baltimore's waterline, and it's like the red bit is like a slight bit out of the water. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, yeah, you can kind of see it there.
There's no way that should be that out of the water.
Destroyed.
Well, that was 17% of my crew gone.
Have I actually managed to destroy any like kind of armor belt on you?
Oh no, I don't have that issue.
What? What do you mean you don't have
As
that
in-
issue?
The degradation modules don't seem to be on anything smaller than battleships.
Oh yeah, yeah. Fuck.
It's just, make battleships impossible to play.
And here I was blaming on playing battleships, but okay, oh well. Maybe later. Oh, never mind, because I will get the. If you get Des Moines,
You
then
just
I
sit
can
there
research
and
her.
spam HE into every battleship in existence. Also, that's the second barbette deleted. I should point out, if you were somehow managing to delete the barbettes and explode them, I would be exploding now.
Explodey.
Fire on board.
tiny little 5-inch dents and putting them into the side of the wall.
Lovely.
They don't really seem to be doing anything. Well, you're actually on lower crew than I am now.
Am I just overpenning you? Funny.
So it would seem. I'd say a round of HE would finish it off.
Oh yeah, good try then.
Yeah, 7% crew took out. Still on 10. We took out 8%. Eight crew have one functioning turret left that can shoot at you. And it's the rearmost 5-inch mount. The front port side one could technically fire, but it can't.
Engine dead. Engine destroyed.
Well, I think that's a good demonstration then.
Is it?
Oh, at least without breaking something else. 6-inch will hurt, but good luck killing Arizona with it. Arizona will kill Arizona in a couple of salvos. Or a couple of dozen salvos, depending on whether or not you get a decent set of hits. 2,000-pound bombs don't do anything, and I don't quite feel like trying to take a PT boat to torpedo you. Anything else worth trying to torpedo you with on this layout? So, that's a thing.